What up, friends?
What up, world? It's your boy Jimbo.
And I'm that guy, Joe.
And welcome to another Patio Pours
Yeah.
in the rain.
Installment 3 of Obot Shorts.
With WiseAcre.
4? What is that? This is technically 4, but this is installment 3
With
of our
WiseAcre.
WiseAcre Obot Short series, where we do less of a podcast, so we focus more on the beer. We bullshit just a little bit less. But the focus is on the beer. So today's beer from WiseAcre out of Memphis, Tennessee is the Azazel Bavarian blonde? Is that right?
Belgian?
Belgian. Oh, okay.
I think. Belgianique.
That's off the top of my head. I don't remember. So I did try this when I was in Memphis. Yeah, get that pick, buddy. I did try this when I was in Memphis in my recent travels down to the great state of Arkansas. I stopped through Memphis, Tennessee, where I was well received by a glorious brewery that is WiseAcre. So WiseAcre Brewing, really delicious, really great, and we've been on a mission this year to do Obot on the road. Woo! If you haven't, please check out our YouTube and watch our Obot on the Road series, where we go to breweries and we do interviews and we show you the behind the scenes on these breweries. But
So
this summer we've been really focusing on trying to get our neighboring states.
go ahead and pull this beer up.
Oh yeah, yeah. So we've been trying to hit our neighboring states. Tennessee being a neighbor to the southeast.
And Joe, being a much more free man than married, boring, soon-to-be father Jimbo, gets to take some of these road trips without me. Dude, I am old ass man. You've seen me today. I fucked up my back. I'm like, every time I get up, I'm
I wasn't gonna fucking say it earlier. I wasn't going to. I wasn't gonna be like,
you
getting old, bro.
So you also played sports, so like you have back problems too. Like,
well,
dude,
me currently, it's my fucking ankle, dog.
Dude, the first time my back ever seized up on me, I was like 17.
Oh.
Laying on the floor talking to me. Back when I.
That's when you know. Yeah, I'm gonna feel that at 30.
Back when we had like home phones and shit, and my parents had a second line so we could talk to people. I'm laying on the floor. I had a cell phone for whatever reason. I was on the home phone, like the wireless phone, talking to my high school girlfriend. And I get off the phone and I go to get up, and my back wouldn't move. And dude, I remember
I moved. My back did not.
My parents weren't home, and so I'm like hollering for my brother, and I'm like, dude, I can't get up, and he just sucks for you, dude, and walked away.
Shout out to the dads. That's great.
What a lovely brother.
So Azazel, I'm not finding an official description.
Okay, well,
Crazy. It's not upsetting me though.
Some nice demonic depictions on
Well,
there.
Azazel was a demon.
The
or
double-headed
is a demon.
is a demon, was a demon. Hey, maybe he changed his ways. We don't
There's
know.
multiple movies on the
Nobody's
demon
talked to
Azazel.
End of Days. Who's in it? Is that Satan? No, that is Satan, not Azazel. That's not. Talk about an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie.
Yeah,
We don't
dude.
talk about it
Yes.
anymore. End
Yeah.
of Days.
That's true, dude. The movie was good, bro.
Speaking
I
of
mean,
which-
it's bad, but
Yeah.
it's like it's good bad. Though.
Yeah. You know what? You know what I tried to watch the other day is you remember the movie Eraser?
Oh yes.
They
You've
rebooted
just
it.
been erased.
They
What?
rebooted it
I didn't see
with
that.
with
I
no
missed
bodies.
that.
It's
You
called Eraser
fucks.
Reborn or Eraser something, and I was like,
You fucks.
dude, the fucking guns in that movie. Remember they have the they have a
Oh, yeah.
they have the handheld rail gun that
Yeah,
leaves
dude.
those purple circles.
It's fucking insane.
All right, so anyway, back to the beer.
8.3. She's a Belgian style golden ale. I thought it was a blonde ale. Blonde, gold. I mean, you know, all the same. Shit. Looks beautiful.
She's golden as fuck.
Oh, the smell's lovely though. Oh yeah. God damn it. Anything Belgian, traditional Belgian style, Bavarian. It's just that world is so perfect for beer.
So
The Hefeweizens, like
I know you're a little bit more. You're pretty hot on this beer. I'm okay on this beer. The Belgians are pretty close to the French, and I love the French.
so fuck this beer.
No, it is good, but as you know, here's my one at least historical issue with everything you just said is you lumped in Belgians with Germans, and
Well, yeah, because the old brew styles, man, and
Buddy, the Germans are very different from the French and the Belgians.
Yeah, but our American craft beer world is so
it
far
all stems from that European world.
but we're very, very far from the traditionals of like that
True.
region of beer.
True.
I don't mean necessarily like geographically, like is it the same places? I mean more like that region of beer.
You're not wrong,
That
but
European region of beer.
But part of the reason I say,
because I can't say it's the same as like a Czech beer.
well, yeah, but part of the
Which
reason
is still
I discompare or uncompare them is look at their cuisines in general. German cuisine very different from Belgian and French cuisine.
Like this
I
nice
don't
blonde lady.
dislike it, but it's leaving.
It's floral. It's sweet, but it's subtle. It's lovely. It's
so
malty.
I absolutely love the front half taste. The back end is where I'm not loving.
Okay, I feel you. Okay, because I already
It's leaving like an aftertaste.
I've noticed. Yeah, after you give it a couple minutes, it's not just that there's an aftertaste. The aftertaste kind of changes a little bit.
Yeah.
There's a linger that's a little bit weird.
The front end of this beer is fantastic. It's golden. It's beautiful. It's
floral and sweet, and I like it because the malt balances it from being
it's very malty,
like real sugary.
But it's that aftertaste that I don't know, man. Let me put it this way. Artfully crafted, well-crafted, beautiful beer, decent beer. But when I compare it to everything we've had from WiseAcre, and maybe it's because it's a vastly different style of beer from what we've had from them before. If everything I'd had was kind of non-IPA style, if we'd had some Hells or Pilsners or Lagers, maybe this wouldn't be sending my palate into a tizzy. But
This is true.
Understand, I'm not shitting on this beer by any means. It's a good beer. It's a very
it's
good
also
beer.
it's also difficult because like we've had this issue for a while now. This is why, friends, you'll have to go back and check out episode 1, season 1, episode 1, Obot on the Road at our good friend Chad's brewery at Iron Hops because no matter what,
I'm going to interject this real quick.
His heft hit us with some flavors that
I had a great Saturday. I had to go to. I went to this family affair, this family event. My cousin got married. And they kind of did like a daytime barbecue grill out. I got there. I was the last person there, and before we left,
fashionably late.
Fucking work. But I'm walking around, kind of saying hi and bye to a lot of my family members. And one of my uncle's friends had one of Chad's beers in his hand. I'm like, hey, how do you like Iron Hops? He goes, oh man, this stuff's good. And I was like, so where'd you find that? I forgot where he told me. I was like, did you know that guy has the official Battle Hawk beer? And he goes, no. And I go, he also was the only beer served at the Metallica concert. He's a personal friend of mine. His name's Chad. He's a great dude. And they're like, well, how do you know the guy? I was like, well, I do this thing with my buddy. We do, and they're like, "Oh," and then my uncle goes,
"You got this little project."
My favorite part is my uncle goes, "Shocking, you have a podcast about beer."
Hey man, when it's on brand, it's on brand. When it makes sense, it makes sense, and it makes sense that you and I sit around in the patio, we drink beer, and we tell you guys about it.
Yeah.
We'd love for anybody to come and hang out and drink beer with us. So if you're interested in being a guest, hit me up.
We might need to start like keeping like sliced ginger on, like sushi, how you use that to cleanse your palate.
Really clean it. Yeah, that's true because on a little bit of bar talk, brew talk, there's a very, very big difference between hops and malts.
Yeah,
and although you have both in beer, not all beers have the same amount, and not all beers have the same ones. And so when you're really, really sampling, and you don't clear the palate in between beers, it gets a little muddy.
Things can kind of blow out your palate.
Yeah.
Right? Like real spicy food, that blows out your palate. So if you have something real spicy and then you try to eat something that's supposed to be delicate and,
and lovely.
So let's say you ate something that was just doused in hot peppers. Well, I don't care what it is. And then you're served a pan-seared scallop with a little bit of herb, some herb butter. You're not going to enjoy that the same way as if you were having the scallop first and then the real spicy meal, because your palate's blown out.
This is very true.
So I think sometimes we blow out our palates with
Sometimes. Overall, this is a very strong okay for me.
Very strong okay. Very strong okay.
I very much enjoy it and would drink it pretty much any time. It's very good.
Very, very good. Very good. Very good.
Adds to the list of badass brews that we've had from WiseAcre out of Memphis, Tennessee. We fucking love you guys.
All right. We love you.
So much. Oh shit.